Hello world, WayofTime here bringing to you another episode of Minecraft Invasion. So what I did was a mild modification to this in the sense that I removed it from being able to accept power for the time being because I think 5.5 million RF is enough. So in this episode I'm going to focus primarily, once again, on quests. I think what I'll do right now is just finish these new settlement ones since they are frankly the easiest, and then I will continue onwards. Now unfortunately I have an annoying cat right next to me that is begging for my attention with such earnestness it is unbelievable, so I will be right back. Okay, so let us get started with the Fisherman's Hut. Maybe that's what my cat was so excited about. It was kind of cute. Kind of nibbled on my arm a bit, saying feed me or something, I don't know. Anyways, this is probably stuff that I should have done early on in the mod pack, but I guess at this point it doesn't really matter that much, so let us get our fisherman's friend, or cat's friend, either or. There we go, maybe, please? Are we missing the planks? No. Why is it that it's not filling up? That's kind of weird. So, builder's tool, fishing rod. There we go. Fisherman's Hut. That is all we needed for that quest. Fish or fishing rod? Guess I'll go with, oh, both. I get both. Okay. That's very helpful. Oh, the building tool is something that I can reuse. Okay. So that's that quest done. Pretty easy. We also need a citizen's hut for some reason. So, citizen's hut requires a torch and miscellaneous. Miscellaneous including some oak, which we... How far is this going? Okay, we are more than enough going for that. So let's grab that. Someone did mention, I think a farming station is able to pick up all of the sticks. Farming station. Then again, these farming stations sucked so much power, and they also require pulsing crystals. Didn't I make a farming station before, or was it another contraption? I mean, obviously in the previous world, because I wasn't able to do such things in this one. But, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, did I still have wood in here? I thought I still had planks in here. I must be mistaken because right now that's not really showing like that is what occurred. Unless it's something like this doesn't save its inventory or something on unload, which would be really unfortunate. Might be a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. It's a definite possibility, yes. Okay, so we got some more oak planks, that's good, and some cobblestone stairs. Am I able to deconstruct you into anything? No, apparently not. That actually, what is it? Painting machine into painted stone slabs using stairs? Okay, you use the stair as the facade, essentially, but I don't think there's any point in... No, anyways, I'm just gonna throw this away. 'Cause it is definitely not needed. So, moving onwards to the final quest in this set is the sawmill. Should have saw that coming. So the sawmill is pretty easy. I could use any of those contraptions for my one only desire. Well, not my only desire, but we'll talk about that. Did I make another building tool? No, there must have been a building tool already in there, unless there was a duplication bug that occurred. So we got more wood, we got Fisherman's Hut, which I'm not going to use. Got that, I'm not going to use. Whoa. Of all the things to have those types of mods for, I don't think I'm going to eventually use the oak fences, but I guess I might as well have it for reasons, etc. Okay, there we go, and we'll throw the rest of that oak in there. Okay, so that finishes all of the stuff in New Settlement. So the next thing is I'm going to need to go through all the automation quests. So that requires, for instance, a compactor. The compactor requires... Didn't I make this? I thought I made this. No, I started making this. So let's make the pistons. What also do we need? We need the drawers? Nope, we already had the drawers. Okay, so the compacting drawer is already finished. And we get a bunch of that stuff. Yay! So, lots of dirt. and I mean a lot of dirt. Any point in using that? No, there actually isn't. And I don't think I'm gonna end up using that much, am I? Let's just throw that in there. There we go. Okay. So this would have been useful if I were to have like the gold nuggets. Actually, that's very interesting. Double compressed dirt. This is compressed dirt. This is dirt. So what I'm thinking is what's going to happen is that obviously I threw the stuff in here and it's amazing and all that stuff. Let's throw that in here. But I should be able to request any of these particular items from this. So even if I throw in all dirt in here, I should be able to get the 9 compressed dirt from here. So if I throw, for instance, this in here, I can just grab this. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's not analyze this too much right now because we need to tick onwards with our stuff. I also don't need the sawmill, thank you very much. No. Nope, I refuse. Okay, so getting a bit more dignity, I can make a breeding machine. That is definitely how that sentence is supposed to go. So get some shears from sheer luck. Furnace, which is helpful. I think we already have a chest, so let's do this, please. Or not. Apparently we don't have a chest, or I am missing other key ingredients, or it just doesn't want to click it in because it's a furnace. So that, and what did we need? We needed wood. So let's get our oak. Here. There we go. And that is nice and easy, so I could breed things. I might want to do that for my experience needs. So if I have a Amac farmer for like carrots and I had some rabbits, then I'd be able to get a good amount of experience from that stuff. Well, maybe not a huge amount, but it'd at least be more than I have right now, i.e. 0. So, moving onwards, I need to then make this. Apparently, that was a very difficult thing to do, because I just did that. And then there's also the Power Reserves Mark II, so the Capacitor Bank. So the Capacitor Bank is going to require some double-layered capacitors, which requires, basically, we need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And we're also going to need energetic alloy, but we also need a lot of energetic alloy actually, so we need 12 energetic alloy. Energetic alloy is made with gold, glowstone, and redstone. So there I have a feeling we're gonna need to make a stack of this stuff. Just checking, no we don't. So let's make a stack, or half a stack, that is actually better. We'll throw this in here, and all that in there. Ooh, that is nice. The fact that it's going up and down is kind of worrisome. Maybe this is generating lag because it's an infinite loop. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll wait for this to get cooked up. Now the other thing that I need is empowered redstonia crystals. Okay, now I definitely need the empower set up in some sort of location. That was something that I didn't think of, so let us get that working. So we need the display stands, unfortunately. Let's get that, and we're also going to, which is the actual unfortunate part, need an extra display stand. So let's get this. Aesthetic quartz is basically reconstructing blocks of quartz. This is also reconstructing chiseled quartz. So we're going to need to construct a few chiseled quartz blocks. So quartz. Quartz. We need a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just throw that there, and we need to make some of these. 1, 2, 3. And we need to also make that, let's see, let's get our iron. We need 1 piece of iron, and we're also going to need more iron. But whatever. A coil. An advanced coil, so we're also going to need gold nuggets, but let's get to that part in a second. So, reconstruct all of this, basically. There we go, and there we go. Got all that constructed. Might need some more constructed at a later point in time, but anyways. So advanced coil first, so why did I think I needed that? Probably need the Nori crystal at another point in time, so let's not bother thinking too much about it. So we're also going to need this, obviously. And finally, let's just construct this manually because I don't want to go through the menu, although it might have been faster. We'll go with the display stand here. So we got 4 display stands and we have the central empower. Now here comes the tricky part. We're going to need to set up the system properly. Now what I could do... No, that doesn't work. And putting it there is a little blocky. So I think I'll place it here, which is definitely blocky, but it will at least make sense why I can put all these conduits here. So we're going to obviously need some more energy conduits, and I think all the energy conduits are in here, right? So energy conduits. We're going to need more energy conduits, aren't we? Do we have any conductive? You got a bit. Is this enough? Probably not. Okay, so we'll want conduit here, conduit here, conduit there, and conduit here. So that's essentially a cross pattern. And don't worry, I'll make some facades to cover all this up. Probably already have some facades, but we'll get to that bridge when we cross it, or some other contrived saying. Do we have more conduits? Conduit, conduit, recipe, yes sirree. We might as well make all of these, yeah. Da, 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 da. There we go. Okay, so all that's energied up, and we can actually go to the energy part of this. So, boom, 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 and boom. Do we have any facades? Let's check the facade situation. 2 conduit facades! Yay! Transparent conduit facades. Let's just make a bunch of these. We're going to need some more of that other stuff, but we'll get to that in a second. That is definitely a very good place for this, apparently. Anyways, now all we need to do is get the requisite materials and throw them over here and empower our redstonia. So let's see, we need empowered redstonia crystal. That's very helpful. Restonia, not redstonia. Okay, empowered redstonia crystal. Can I make it from this? Yes, I can. Why not do this every single time then? Well, if you don't need it, maybe it requires more power, something along those lines. So nether brick. Nether brick, we got 1 nether brick right here. We also need our redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't need that there. And let us throw this and change that. Ooh, that really required a lot of stuff there. So redstone, we also need 1 piece of redstone. Did it require nether wart? No, it required rose, which we don't have. Do we have any beetroots in here? I think I have some beetroots here. In fact, that is the problem. We need to actually... okay. We don't have any beets, do we? Nope. Beets. Yay! Ender Lily! Finally, we actually got a seed for once in this entire saga of hopes and dreams being crushed by summarily pressure or some... What am I saying? Okay, so get that. We'll worry about the beet situation later. I'll plant those in a second. We finally need a regular brick, which we somehow have. So that. Does it require a certain configuration? I don't think it does. So that, and that. Does it's working. Okay, so does this require anything? So every display stand needs to be powered with the law of RF that is then drained to empower the item. Okay. So it's obviously not working right now. It might require me to swap the redstone and the rose. Oops, that is not how you swap it. There, and there. Activate. Activate! That's not how that goes either. Okay, that's not working. Let's try this. Ooka chaka, ooka ooka. One good thing, at least, is that I can actually walk over this. So, apparently, I was a dumb, and we don't actually need to do all of that contrived BS. But the issue was the fact that I had it in the wrong configuration, which was unfortunate. So there we go. Let's, while that is activating, we can plant our beets and get to the root of the problem. Too soon? Probably. And we'll just do that, and then we can go back up here. Unfortunately, we can't convert those things into redstone, red stuff. Okay, so I'm not sure how long this process usually takes. Probably an immeasurable amount of time, but we can get our, what is it? Conduit Binder. We need the Conduit Binder, unfortunately, so let's craft, like, a buttload of that and just throw it in some... Okay, there we go. Got our empowered redstonia block, and hope I can actually convert it back into the thing that I actually need. Maybe I should check that. Actually, it was in the recipe, so whatever. Okay, so get this. We got the empowered redstonia, which is helpful, even though we only needed one of this. That is fine. Okay, we'll just do that instead. Okay, now we actually need the other thing that we need, which is helpful. Also, I think what I'll probably do is when I don't need this, I'll just put this like right there instead, so that it's not as much in the way. This base, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, it's a messy base. If I could redesign this, I would. I could, but I'm not going to. The main reason is that hopefully I don't need to be here for that much longer. So, let us get our capacitor bank, which was the original goal of this excursion, done. So we still need this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we have this, we can actually make the capacitor bank like so. It doesn't come preloaded with energy, but I think we can live with that problem. And we can probably just replace these two capacitor banks. Nah. We'll just make this very annoying. The fact that we cannot actually put anything in there. Anyway, so okay, that makes it even worse because, yeah, problems. Somehow I didn't see that was gonna happen. Okay, so now that we got that quest done, we can reap the rewards, which is an octatic capacitor, which is quite amazing. So we can put this in here, and it'll dramatically increase the speed and also the energy capacity. I think this is the main bottleneck with a lot of our processes, so having that there is actually a pretty good thing indeed. So let's throw this in there. Don't think we need anything else from there. So now that we have that done, let us continue with our quests, which is the Vibrant Capacitor Bank. Vibrant Capacitor Bank requires many of these, which means a lot of vibrant alloy. Vibrant alloy is okay. Let us look at the sum of the parts that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 12 vibrant alloy. So that means we need to get 12 ender pearls. I got 9 here. We got 10 ender pearls. Actually, I am so sorry. I cannot allow you to be there. It pains my heart to see that your operation, your use, was only so brief. But together, I know that we could make a difference. I know that if we come together and power through this, that we are able to achieve victory in places that we never thought we'd be able to before. I hope that you can join me in solidarity as we push through to make this world more vibrant than ever, to push towards a better and brighter future. And as we summarize that amount of BS, we can actually move onwards to what each of these needs. So each of these capacitors, we're going to need now 3 capacitors. So 6 double-layered capacitor, right? We need 6 double-layered capacitors. That means we need 12 basic capacitors. So I think gold nuggets are the main thing that we need a lot of. So let's just throw all of that there. Maybe that's enough. It's okay. So we need 12 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 12. Okay, now we need 6 of these, which means we're going to need more energetic alloy. Means more of this. We also need glowstone and redstone. So let's make even more of that stuff. Yay. Yes, this is the proper level. So maybe I should check how much we actually need, but at least we got the vibrant alloy. So we're good in that regards. Maybe I should store it also, just in case I die. Ha! Let's hope that never actually happens. Okay, so how much did I actually need? I think I only needed 3 for the time being, so let's wait for that 3rd, then we can continue our crafting process. There we go, so the rest of it's going to be crafting while we're working. So we needed 6 of these. That was very helpful. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We also need 6 glowstone, or rather 3 glowstone blocks. There we go. You can get away. And so we can make these. 1, 2, 3. Now we have a total of 12 octadic capacitors, which is, 4 octadic capacitors. We also need this empowered thing, which means we need slime, a sapling, lime dye. So we got that. So lime dye, a sapling, which we have a lot of, and we also need slime. One of those. One of those. We'll have to obviously reconstitute this. That's even the correct word. There. There. Sapling, and what was it? And grass. So we do need shears. Do we have any shears? No, we don't. We don't have any shears here. I could probably... Can I make better shears? We can make wooden shears. Actually, that is much better than what I was planning. We might as well not waste our valuable resources and instead use the unvaluable ones. So got a bit of grass and a single one of these, and then we are good to go. Also, might as well throw this wood into the appropriate reservoir. And what was the final part of that? It was the vibrant capacitor bank, right? Vibrant capacitor bank, it required in the center an emeradic crystal, or I could rice slime ball. Can I make this? Okay, emeradic crystal block. Do I have enough emeradic crystal to make a block? Probably don't. Emeradic, yes I actually do. That is surprising. Maybe it purposefully gives you just enough through all the quests or something. Might be along those lines. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Dark Host, though, is pretty good about that sort of stuff. So that's going to take a quick second to craft. What's the next quest? Probably going to be the Mach 4 or Mark 4. We also need a farming station. So farming station is going to probably require another capacitor, Z logic controller. Machine chassis and electrical steel. How much of these do I have? Obviously need one of these because every good machine does. You also need the iron plates, so let's make some iron plates. I think we got the iron bars already. Probably not. Probably do. In the meantime, we can do that. Throw one in here, throw one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We got the vibrant thing, which is a lot of energy storage. And we got another capacitor. So we can actually plug that back in. And we can also plug this in somewhere that doesn't have energy to suck up. It's a wonderful life that I live. Don't think I'll actually use that. What was I doing? Okay, might as well get that. Don't have anything to grab there. Don't have anything to grab there. I think I was in the middle of doing something, but I lost track of that. So let us continue with what we were not doing. Farming station, yes. Okay, so farming station, we need the machine chassis, which means that we need iron bars, unfortunately. Recipe, do we have enough for that? No, we need more iron rods, which is kind of sucking. Okay, let's just throw all that in there. Maybe we can do one extra, just so that we actually have all the iron bars that we will need at the end of this extravagant masterpiece of an adventure. Yeah, let's keep that out of the field of view. I got used to not seeing it. Not sure what that is, because otherwise I would make that ahead of time. So, pulsating, crud. We do not have any ender pearls in order to make that. And the Z-logic we can at least make. How much solarium do we have? We probably don't have much solarium. Soul sand. Actually, we do have a lot of solarium. That's good. So let's make this. We need our solarium. So, that's kind of annoying. 1, 2 solarium. We might as well make the Z-logic controller. Silicon we got. Redstone we got. So redstone, 2 silicon. We need a zombie head. If we happen to have it. Probably don't. Let's check here. Head. Head. Head! Yay! And we can just throw that into this masterpiece. The slice and spice, slice and splice, not spice. I hope this doesn't make a range of 7 herbs and spices, because I don't think the Colonel would love that. But I heard a witch. Oh! Okay, we still need one more ender pearl though. And these are a long way from being created. So we might have to wait a bit for that, unless there's another way to make these. Emeradic pearl powder, ender crystal, quantum flux. What's the recipe for that? That is very helpful. That is very helpful indeed. Can't make that, and there's no way to make that unless this can actually say anything. No. Okay, so that is unfortunate. Doesn't look like we'll be able to progress. We need exactly one more ender pearl in order to finish that, unless we have a more energetic alloy. Not energetic. Vibrant? No, we don't have any vibrant alloy there. Actually, I keep on umming. I am sorry for that. Let's actually check this one more time. Recipe for this. Pulsating iron. Do we have any pulsating iron in here? No there. And no there. It's not in here. But we might have... No. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to wait before we can finish that quest. Unfortunate, sure, but it is fine. We are going to be able to power ahead. Unfortunately, that means we can't finish the last 2 quests in there, but at least we can look at this. Identifying matter. Remote control. We need to craft a utility crate airdrop. So, utility crate airdrop requires a capacitor, surprise, and we also need one of these. So, let's see. This, how do you not have... Okay, airdrop. Get one of these. Wire cutters. We definitely have one of those. Okay, the unfortunate thing is it's expecting a fully repaired one. So we can make this, craft that, claim 4 of those, and stealing your heart, so surgery chamber. Okay, so it seems we got a lot ahead of us. I'm going to have to look for an entity to attack in order to get an ender pearl, or we're going to have to wait 8 Minecraft days in order for these things to grow. which unfortunately will be very sucky, but I think doing a bit of a combat might be able to forestall that inevitable trek into glory, so to speak. But we'll have to handle that another time. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Minecraft Invasion. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. WayofTime here, signing off. Have a wonderful day. I think I said signing up. What am I signing up for? My inevitable demise or the demise of everybody else? Let's go with the latter.